are you?
Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been a long time. I think since Dubai, domain days.
Since November, yes.
Yes, I will
Since
be. I will be there. By the way, in this edition.
yes, Munir has started advertising the main days Dubai.
Yes.
So can you introduce yourself, please?
Okay. Well, my name is Ayoub Kehel. Okay, I'm from Morocco. I
Yes.
am the founder of Arab Domain Academy. I'm teaching the domain name industry in Arabic for Arab people, and recently I started also explaining it in English. So a lot of my audience also from India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and other countries start to understand. So my main goal is to make the domain in the industry easy to understand, and anyone can work with this field. So I helped a lot of my audience from Arab countries to make a lot of sales rather than by doing outbound marketing, which is what I am explaining in details live in practicing on my own domains, and also explain how they can invest wisely so they can make good profit. So until now, it's 5 years what I am teaching the domain industry, and a lot
Five
of my
years
audience.
already. Wow.
Yes, since 2020, and a lot of my audience are now doing some great results.
What is the difference mostly of Arab-speaking communities and I don't know the European American markets?
Okay. Well, the first thing is the language, because people need to understand English, because some of them work on like French language and Spanish, but mainly it's English. They need to understand English. But rather than that, it's the same. English speaker or Arab speaker can both work with no issues. Even for the way that I explain to them in details how they can work with outbound marketing, especially outbound marketing, because some of my audience maybe they can find a bit harder to build a big portfolio. As you know, to build a big portfolio, we need money. So I
Yeah.
explain to them how they can make money with domains to build that portfolio. So no need to go to their bank account and take the money and build portfolio and stuff like that.
And so you are from Morocco yourself? Yes.
Yes,
From
Morocco.
Marrakesh, Casablanca?
I'm from Casablanca, but
From
originally from Meekness.
Oh. And where are your main people who follow you or who learn from you? Where are they based?
All Arab countries and also Arab people living in the worldwide. Some of my audience are Arab living in South Korea, some in America, some in Brazil, some in Africa as well. So many people. I have now more than 36,000 followers following me.
I did see your Facebook group. It is huge. It was 30,000 or something. Large.
Yes, yes, exactly, yes.
And
Because of
and
the regular content that I publish over there, people go and make some sales and share their sales. So these sales motivate other people to understand what is this. So when they join us, they find the tutorials, free tutorials that they are existing. They watch the tutorials, they start practicing. Some of them fail to do some good results, and a lot of them
yes.
make good results.
Does GoDaddy say anything about about the word domain academy?
Yes, yes. The academy is a project. Like for example, at the beginning, I was just explaining on YouTube, okay,
Yes.
in details. But when I find that I have a lot of tutorials, I have more than 300 videos on my YouTube channel. So people, when they start and want to understand what I am talking about, they find a lot of videos. So they get lost. Should I start with this or this or this? So this is why I built the academy. So the academy, everything is organized. So once they will join, they will find the whole program, start from this and then apply, practice this, and then you will get some good results.
Do you charge a price for people to go through the academy
No,
or
no,
people?
it's completely free. I have some paid courses, of course. I have some paid courses, but
Yes.
I can say that 70% of my content are completely for free, because the goal is to build a strong community of Arab domainers.
Wow, that's great.
Yes.
Yes. And how did you enter the domain industry yourself?
Well, I think in 2015, I heard about the domain name industry. I watched some videos. I was thinking that this is the good domain name industry. I was
Yes.
purchasing some trademark domains because I didn't know what about the trademark and everything,
Oh,
like
yes.
every beginner. Okay,
Yes.
I was also thinking that when
Me
you will
too. Me
purchase
too.
a domain,
Yes.
yes, you will list it for $1 million and it gets sold. I also done these mistakes. Laterly, after reading and reading and reading, I completely started to understand what is the outbound, what is the inbound, what is the wholesale market, and everything. I started listing some domain for sales. I failed also. I didn't make sales, and I quit the domain name industry until I get a sale, and then I come back. Once I come back, I dig deeply into the domain name industry, and especially in outbound marketing, which makes me make regular sales until now.
Do you remember? And we will return to outbound marketing. That's interesting. I'm really curious on how different domainers do outbound marketing. What was the first domain name you sold? Do you remember?
Actually, I don't remember it, but it was 4letter.net.
4letter.net.
Yeah, 4 letter. It was a CV. I don't remember the name because
Yes.
it was long time ago.
And where did you sell it?
It was sold on GoDaddy auction for $1,000.
Well, come on. There is no turn back after that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
After you
I
sell
don't.
the domain for $1,000, that's it. You know there is something.
Yeah, when I get sales, I come back to the domain name industry and I dig deep. Of course, in this meantime, I was also working on other things like affiliate marketing, blogging, web application, everything that you think that exists a business model in the internet. I work on it because I work full time on internet. I don't have a daily job. This is my job.
Ayub, what is the proper name to pronounce your name? Is it Ayub? Yes,
Yes, Ayoub. Yes,
Ayub. Okay, Ayub. And
yes.
it is two Y's in the middle or just one?
Just one. But in the administration things, I put two Y's.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Yes. But mainly, most people call me Mr. Kehel because Mr. Kehel is my brand name.
Oh, Mr. Kehel. Yes.
Yes, Kehel. Yes, Kehel.
Kehel.
Yes,
Mr. Kehel. Okay, my
it's a
pronunciation is
bit
definitely
harder
wrong.
to
Yes.
pronounce in yes.
Kehel. Yes. If you want those who do not know, just look up Ayub's Facebook group, and it will be Mr.
Yes.
Mr. Kale. It keeps repeating, so it is definitely that. What is your outbound? What is your outbound process? Your
Okay.
personal one?
Well, for the outbound process,
Yes.
mainly just like everyone, we are doing outbound via emails, okay? But also we do like sending message to Facebook pages and also Instagram pages. But for my audience, because I know that we still are doing hand registration. In the hand registration, there is a lot of gold nuggets that we can find. So mainly we are doing outbound for geo-targeted domains. Okay,
Okay.
I have done a case study, live case study with my audience, live case study, which how we can turn $15 to $500 in 13 days by just selling domain names, geo-targeted names in just 13 days, and we succeed to do that because we work on good quality geo-targeted names. We can find it on the list on the drops. Okay, and
Okay.
also we do outbound for the exact match domains, and also I we can do outbound for first name last name names domains. Okay, and sometimes we do outbound like an upgrade for some companies. There is a lot of companies that they wanted to get a domain, like for example in 2016, but they find it taken. So they was forced to use another names, and they are always hoping that one day this domain will get dropped so they can pick it. So
Yes.
we know how we can find these things, this kind of domains, so we can find it and sell it to this company.
Okay, and let us say, are you mostly investing into .coms or some other?
Yeah, mainly the .com, but sometimes when I see an opportunity on other extension, I invest in it. But mainly it's the .com.
Which ones are alternatives that you say, hey, these are more or less safe? Alternatives to .com.
You talk about outbound or inbound sales?
No. About choosing a domain name.
Okay, mainly two keyword. I prefer two keyword domains.
But
.com.
extension. So if it is not .com, which
Yes.
else extensions do you
Okay.
like?
The .io, second
.io.
choice. Yes.
Okay.
The .org. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, and also recently .ai.
Okay. So those ones. Okay. And so you would go usually for .coms. You would go for two-word .coms.
Yes, for inbound sales, but for outbound, we can also work on three keywords, no problem. Some of my audience I even sell five words.com. Yes,
Five word
five words. Yeah,
.coms.
5 word domain name. It was sold via outbound marketing for $300.
Now you have an advantage.
Yes.
Arab world is large.
Mhm.
What is the number of people speaking Arabic?
Mainly mostly all the Arab countries speak Arabic.
How many? How many of them?
I don't have a specific number, but it's a lot.
Around.
Even me, I don't speak. When I explain in the videos, I
Yes.
don't speak Moroccan Arabic. I speak the formal Arabic, so anyone can understand. Because if I speak Moroccan, like for example, people in the Middle East, they will not understand Moroccan. This is why I speak formal Arabic language. So
Yes.
anyone, even someone which is not Arab, but he learned Arabic, he will understand what I am saying.
So with okay. Oh, Hicham, thank you.
Yeah,
And
for
this was
40
exactly so.
million. Yeah.
400 million. Hicham,
Yes.
thank you. This was exactly the question I wanted to know. So now you know the language that is spoken by 400 million people.
Mm-hmm.
Let us say 10% of them are into IT and understand what is a domain name. Let us, am I optimistic or not? I don't know. I'm removing half of the people would be children and old. So then,
Yes.
and then in the middle we would keep, let us say 10%. So 40 million would understand what is a domain name. There are very, very few people in our industry, in the domain name industry, that actually work with this market. Do you search for .com names in in Arabic language? So Arabic words in Latin, in Latin
Yes.
languages.
Yes. Yes.
And
I search.
how is this market?
Yeah, I search on it. I don't actually work on it as a big investment because mainly I am doing outbound to get regular sales. But one of the friends that was with us in Dubai, if you remember last time, Mr. Adil Turkit,
Okay, yes.
Dallal.com. This guy is working on Arabic names. He make a good sales, and I made an interview with him. Okay,
Yes.
and after this interview, a lot of my audience understand the process. They purchase some domains and they are selling some domains with the same way. It's true that they are not selling with the pricing that he sells, but they are now selling domains.
And of course, and it makes sense. It absolutely
Yes,
makes sense. And then you are removing from the competition established domainers.
yes,
So established domainers who have all the skills, outbound tools, maybe custom tools built, or lots of other things, and funds available, they miss those names just because they don't
yes,
understand them.
yes, of course. Sometimes even when I am looking for 5 letters, 6 letters, and acronym names to find some good pronounceable domains, I find some Arabic names available. So I purchase also these names because no one see them.
Okay. And
Yeah.
which ones have you sold? I'm curious.
In Arabic,
Yes.
no, I didn't sold any names because I don't work on it a lot.
Okay. You okay.
I have some domains that I get some inquiries, but no sales until now in Arabic names.
Yes, because I quite occasionally I see that there is a name in Spanish, sometimes in French,
Mhm.
.com, and bang, yes, there it goes.
Some of my audience, yes, they already sell some Spanish words, two keyword Spanish word, Italian words via outbound, French also, okay, but they are not big sales, just between $500 to $1,000. They are purchasing two, even German, they are purchasing some two keywords, okay, they are doing outbound and selling these names because they understand the process how it works. So they need just to search wisely to find the perfect buyer. And this is what I am teaching to my audience.
Where I'm curious, and now I really hope if some registrars are watching that they
Mhm.
don't get offended. Yes, uh, this is just a friendly stream. Which registrars do you advise to use
Well,
to your
for the
community?
moment,
To your community,
for the moment, I use two registrars.
yes,
I use Porkban and
pork
I
bun,
use
yes,
and I use Dynadot. And for now, in my audience and in my content that I publish every week, Porkban is an official sponsor of my content.
really.
Yeah.
Pork bun is really good registrar. The same as
Yes.
Dynadot.
Yes. Exactly. And
Fantastic.
even I was talking to Dynadot about the sponsorship of my content. Before, at the beginning, it was named Silo.
Yes.
It was
Very
a
solid
sponsor,
company as well. Yes.
and
Yes.
Brand Bucket also was a sponsor for my content for a while. But
Oh, that,
now, yeah, for now, I have just Porkman, which is the official sponsor of my content.
so the founder of Pork Bun is Raking. Yes.
Maybe because I am in touch with the department of marketing. I think it was named Daniel.
Okay.
It was on in NamesCon, I think, recently.
Okay. Ray King should be yeah, Raymond King. Yes. Very pleasant guy. Very pleasant guy. And
Yes,
interesting thing about him, he's also founder of one resource that almost nobody knows.
top design, I
Well,
think.
people know this resource, but they don't know that it is his project. Icon Wiki.
Okay.
Have you seen Icon Wiki?
No, no, no.
Oh, really? Okay. Icon Wiki is a really interesting resource like Wikipedia for our industry.
Okay,
It is a great resource. Yes.
okay. I will
Yeah.
look for it. Yes.
No, but that's a different thing. Now, great partner. Great partner.
Yes. Portman is very good. And also, the pricing is also very good, especially in like transfer the domain and hand
Yes.
registration for especially for my audience because they are doing hand registration a lot to sell via
Okay.
outbound.
Yes. Okay. Dynadot has got a marketplace.
Mhm.
Does Porkman have a marketplace as well?
Yeah, they have a marketplace. I don't
Oh,
use
okay.
it. Mainly I sell on dan.com and Afternic.
Okay, so you are advising people to use Dan.com and Afternic, yes?
Yes, yes. Especially the landing page of dan.com for uh, price under $5,000. Okay.
Okay,
For more than $5,000, I advise that people use Afternic lender of filling up the form. So the broker can join and negotiate on your behalf.
okay. And then under 5,000, just Dan.com, buy now.
Yes, buy now.
Right.
Yes,
Yes.
mainly sometimes I used to use also the lender of filling up the form. I sold few domains with the same strategy, but mainly for the domain that I'm flexible with the negotiation. Okay, but for other names that I'm sticking with the buy it now price, no negotiation, I put the other with the fill up the form.
Okay. Do you list the names also at Sido?
Yes, yes, of
Sido, yeah.
course. I list on Silo. I didn't get many sales from Silo. I don't
Yes.
say that they are not good. They are good, especially on the European market. Okay, but for me, after Nick, it converts me many sales compared to Silo.com.
Okay, so often it has, but has often it provides better results for you guys.
Yes, yes,
Okay, so where do you buy them? Do you buy them expired domains? Uh, where do you buy them? Do you buy them on forums? Maybe I've created the WhatsApp group, yes, and sometimes people start liquidating the domain names. You can see once somebody asks $30, $20 for a domain name, then come on,
yes.
those are liquidation prices. Yes,
Well, for me, I buy mainly from expired domains.
yes.
Okay, and sometimes I do hand registration for domain that was dropped a long time ago and no one see them. Okay, but sometimes I purchase some domain from like forums, like WhatsApp groups, like Slack. Okay, like Telegram. I
Okay.
purchase some domains. Some of my audience are also just working on selling domains via wholesale market. Just purchase for $10, selling for $50,
Yes,
and making
absolutely.
making many
Quickly.
sales.
Yes.
Yes, and sometimes also I purchase from Squad Help marketplace.
From which one?
Squad Help,
Oh, okay,
Atom now,
Squad Help.
Atom
Yes, now Atom.
marketplace.
Now Atom.
Yes,
Yes, Atom. Yes.
yes.
Okay.
Squad
Oh,
Help marketplace. There are also some great domains for good pricing.
oh, really? That's
Yes.
interesting. You are the first one who mentions it. I thought Squad Help was they were selling only to end users, but
No,
yes.
no, they have a marketplace for wholesale.
Oh,
And even domain, it is you don't need to have an approved premium name to list a domain there in the wholesale. Even domain hand, you can hand register the domain now and list it for wholesale on Squad, and maybe you can
okay.
sell.
Oh, bang! Amit is saying, okay.
Yes,
Aha! Porgman
yes,
has even Mr. Kehel.
yes. My
Kehel. Yes, promo code.
it works
Is
for
it is
three
it is it
times. You can
is
use
it
it three
Mr.
times.
Kehel? And that's it. Yes.
Yes, that's it. It will reduce $1 for each order. It works three times.
Is it for renewable or new domain registration? Sorry.
No, hand registration. I have another one for the transfer. If you want to transfer a domain, which is Mr. Kihel Transfers.
So okay, just Mr. Kehel. If Kehel, then yes, Mr. Kehel is just so we can say to everybody who is watching, yes. If you
Yes,
want to register a domain name at Porgwan, just use the code Mr. Kehel. And
yes,
then if you are transferring in, then you are using Mr. Kehel transfers.
transfers. Yes.
Is it transferring in or transferring out?
No, no, transfer in. Like for
Transferring.
example, if you
Yeah.
have a domain with another register,
Okay.
you can
Yeah.
transfer to Porkman.
Mhm.
You use
Of
Mr.
course.
Kihel
Yes.
transfers. Yes.
Yes. They don't have the fees for transferring domains out. Yes.
No, they have the fees. You pay, but it's reduced. You
Yeah.
get like
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
discount in
Yeah.
transferring. Yes.
No. Yeah. I was asking something else. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. No, that's cool. So they've given you a very cool promo code. Very
Yes.
cool promo code. Next time when I see Ray, I should ask him, hey, we need something for the end forum as well.
Of course. Yes.
Or we will be promoting Mr. Kehel.
This Mr. Kihel also works on name silo as well.
On Namesile as well. On
Yes.
Dynadot?
The Dynadot still not, because I'm still in negotiation with the marketing department.
Here's a question from Digital DQ and those who are watching. If this is your first time, my name is Helmuts. I'm the owner of dnforum.com and acorndomains.co.uk. That is the largest UK domain name forum. And I also am the founder of Domain Summit. And when we are doing streams, you can ask your questions. I don't know about Mr. Kehel.
Yes, no
Maybe he
problem.
has exactly the same, but you can ask your question. I will put it on the screen and then the guest answers it. So the question is, how do you see the domaining industry in the next 10 years?
I see it's more grown than it is now. People still switching from offline world to the digital world until now.
Yes.
Okay, so I see the future of this industry in 10 years more grown and more mature than it is for now.
In which direction?
In the direction of many other businesses, many other companies, that some of them will do upgrade from before to now. Okay, some of them, they will just starting out the industries, they will need a domain name. Okay, and some of them, they will understand the value of branding, of owning a domain name, which means that they will the market will be mature and more flexible and more profitable than it is now.
Okay. What do you think about, you know, we are human beings.
Yes.
We have, as societies, we have this strange phenomena. It
Mhm.
relates to this question. At some point, in the beginning, we all start growing from one place, from one spot.
Okay.
Somebody's more successful, somebody is less, but more or less everybody is the same. We have a kind of occasional millionaires or something like that, but then everybody is moving on. But then, after a while, a segregation starts in, and there are rich become richer. They got all the resources, and the poor, as they say, stay poorer. Not that they stay poorer; the life is still good, but they cannot sustain themselves. So, what do you see it the same in the mining industry, or not?
Well, for me, I believe that everyone, even the richer people, the middle class,
Yes.
and also the poor people, everyone will need something. So for us as a domain name investor, we need to give all these people something that they can purchase. So the richer people will need a domain for, like, for example, one word or high premium domains. The middle class will need like domains for affordable price, and also the poor people, they will need domains to starting out.
Yes,
So
and
we
then they
need,
will then they will use the code Mr. Kehel.
yes, of course, yes. So
Yes.
each of these people is a market. So we need to give a product for this market. That's it.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's it. It is great. Well, are you developing something yourself, or is your main field teaching people?
Well, I am also doing outbound, selling domains
Okay.
regularly. Okay, and also working on the teaching and personal branding. This is my main job: personal branding and domain name flipping.
Okay. So teaching, and where do you teach it?
Online.
Online. So the same, using your network. Yes.
Yeah, also on internet, on YouTube, on my academy, and also my online courses. Sometimes people ask for like consulting, okay, but
Okay.
I don't do it a lot since I have more than 300 videos explain everything. So I always recommend that watching the videos first, then do consulting, because if someone do consulting like with me and they never watch the videos, I will just tell him the thing that I already mentioned in the videos. So it will not be profitable for him.
Ayub,
Yes.
you come from a country
Okay.
that is quite it in history. It is one of the richest countries in the universe, like in on our earth. Universe
Okay.
is way too big, but but on our earth, definitely Morocco has got one of the oldest histories in the world.
Yes.
Also, Morocco is known to our industry that it does not allow reselling domain names.
Yeah.
Did yeah,
In
did I see you smiling?
yeah, yeah, because it's not allowed to sell the .ma, the CCTLD of Morocco.
Yes.
Yes, but it doesn't. It's no brainer for us because we don't work on .ma. We work on the .com and other extensions.
Oh, so you do not work with your local extension at all?
Because I am flipping domains, since it is not allowed to sell the
Yes.
.ma, so no need
Okay.
to work on it. I have some friends that still own the .ma and hoping one day they will allow to sell it, but
Yes.
they also work on investing in the .com and other extensions.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. I was also thinking. We have our industry who are selling part of investors from our industry are into SEO domains,
Yes.
and they buy domain names for themselves
Hmm.
for SEO value, to boost value.
Yes.
And then if there is a market that does not allow reselling domain names, it means once a domain name drops, there will be not many eyeballs for it.
Well, for these people, that's like, for example, doing SEO. They build a website and
Yes.
start making this website making profits, but they can sell the projects
Yes.
with the domain name, no
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah.
But purchasing a domain in intent to sell it, it is not allowed.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Okay, but if
How,
you're
how are
selling a project, it's different story.
how are other I just know that in where you can sell you cannot sell also domains in Singapore. I think Singapore was the one, and I know only two countries, Singapore and Morocco.
No, there is many countries that don't allow to sell the CCTLD of their countries. Some of them they even don't allow you to purchase a domain that you have to own a company so you can purchase a domain. Okay, some of the countries,
How
but
are yes,
but no problem because we are working on the main extension that everyone wants, which is the .com. Every country in the world that when someone starts a project and they want to go in the high level and go worldwide, they are looking for the .com. So we are
okay.
working on the .com.
I just saw that reselling is not allowed for IN domains. Is that true? Doesn't sound true.
I think recently they made a change. They made
Um,
a new policy that is not allowed to sell it. Before, I see some people sell it, but I think now it's not allowed to sell the .en.
wow, wow, that's interesting. I have missed that one. We have a question for you.
Mhm.
Are Arab people a
Okay.
possible buyer of domains?
Yes.
English ones, or just prefer Arabian sounding domains?
Both of them. I sold some domains via outbound in Dubai. Okay, which
Yes.
is writing in English, and some other people that are interested to buy a domain in Arabic names writing in English. They also purchase. Some of my audience they already sold some domains, IDN domains writing in Arabic. They already sell these domains. There is opportunity everywhere. Just you need to understand which opportunity to choose. But mainly, I prefer that people work on the .com, the main business work on the .com, so they can make regular sales, and after that, and invest in opportunities like this one and this one, so they can also not never miss this opportunity.
And when you are talking about geo names,
Yes.
which geo names do you prefer targeting? American, European, Chinese?
uh, English language, native English language. I
Okay.
sold few names, many names in Canada, in USA, in Europe, like in UK, okay, in Australia and New Zealand.
Okay. So mostly
I
English
already
speaking.
sold some names in Greece, in Czech Republic, in Emirates, okay, but mainly English speakers. Some of my audience sold some domains in South Africa as well,
Okay,
okay,
of course, yes. That
but
is a very strong.
the
They
mainly
have
is
very
the
strong
native English
followers.
speakers. Yes.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, and how is the Arab world like domain wise? How is it?
You talk about
Domain wise, do they prefer .coms? Do they prefer their own extensions? So, for example, when we met in Dubai,
okay.
it was fantastic going around and seeing them using AE. It
Yes.
was fantastic. I always love when I come to the country and I see the local CCLD being used much more than .com. It just shows the local belonging. But how are the Arabic countries in whole?
Well, most of the Arab countries, they are preferring to use their own extension, their own
Okay.
CCTLD.
Yes.
Okay, but some of them use both of them, the CCTLD and the .com, if they find this available. Okay, if they don't find this available, when they want to grow and go worldwide, they are looking for the .com. So if they don't find the .com, they use like a second choice using the .net, the .io, so they can go worldwide. But mainly they are working with their own extension.
Okay. Amit is saying about this reselling is not so about IN. It happened a year ago. Oh, that's really interesting. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Now there is a question to you. What is the
Mhm.
best city for outbound domain names that sell well? Your
Well,
experience.
okay. I sell a lot of domains in Houston City, in USA.
In
Houston.
you,
H U
Houston. Okay,
Houston.
yes,
Yes, I
okay,
sell many names there. But for me, don't take it and work only on this specific city. I sold many domains in very very small towns via only outbound marketing. Yes, Houston, Texas. Yes,
okay.
Houston,
So
Texas.
Houston it is. Yes, okay.
Yes,
Now,
there is opportunity everywhere. Even the small town, you can sell domain names over there,
okay.
and
Then the
small
next
niches
question.
as well. You
Yes.
can.
And let these questions coming in. That's awesome. So, which niches do you recommend
Well,
for geo domains
if you,
and
I
why?
think it is one of my audience, and he knows that the best niche I already sell some many domains is the legal niche, the lawyer niche. Okay, but since I shared this information many times, now it is a huge competition on this niche. But I recommend that you are looking for services. Okay, go to the AI ChatGPT, ask them about what is the services that exist in our world and work on these niches, because services is always people asking about it to work on it.
Okay, there are two main AI kind of AIs. Yes, and then there is the third one, Copilot. So, which one do you use the more? ChatGPT, Gemini, or Copilot?
I use mainly ChatGPT and Bard.
Not now Gemini.
Yeah,
Yes.
Gemini,
They,
but
they,
mainly ChatGPT. I use it just for several uses. Like for example, it helps me also find leads. Okay.
okay, interesting.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. You ask him, like for example, if you are selling a domain name for car repairs, okay, you ask them, give me the name of all car repairs existing in, like for example, Houston. It
Yep.
gives you the name with the website. You go and you pick the email and you contact these people.
Bang.
It helps me also to like creating some templates of emails, but I don't take it and use them. It will go to the spam. Modify a bit, rewrite this email and use it.
Nice. Do you use paid ChatGPT version or free?
No, no, just the free one.
Just a free one. Thank
Yeah,
you. Thank you.
no problem. Yeah,
It is way too powerful. Okay, English it is then. Okay. Okay, Houston, Texas, of course. Here you go. What do you think about the Neon project? Is Neon project widely discussed across the various fields or in Saudi Arabia?
yeah.
What do you
Saudi
think
Arabia. It
of
is a huge.
neon.vip domain?
Well, it depends. If they trademark this term, maybe you might get problem.
Quick question is just is that the city that is being built in UAE?
No, no, it's in Saudi Arabia. It's a
It's
big project in Saudi Arabia. It was called NEO.
okay. Is that the city where they have the budget of 200 billion or something crazy? Yes.
Maybe I didn't look a lot of these projects, but maybe not
Okay,
not sure.
but this is the city that has got like crazy budget, and they are
Yes,
building it from point zero. Yes.
yes. It is a huge project made in Saudi Arabia.
Okay. Yes. Then it was Neom. Yes. Okay. Please carry on. Sorry for interrupting.
Yeah, I said, but if they trademark the domain, this term, maybe you might get problem, but maybe if you are lucky, you can sell it.
Can they trademark city name?
I don't think that it is a city name. I think it is a name of a project. I'm not sure.
Okay. So then maybe people can. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure
Okay.
about this information.
Okay. Thank you. Which kind of domains you are advising for us, Mr. Kehel?
Okay, for outbound, and you know that because it is one of my audience. If outbound, geo-targeted names, exact match to make quick sales. It sells quickly. Okay. For inbound, work on 2keyword.com.
Okay. So which one is your preferred one, outbound or inbound?
I do it both of them because why? Outbound is for the cash flow, the liquidity.
Yes.
Always getting money to invest in more domains, renew my domains. And inbound, of course, as you know, you get good results. You are sleeping, you wake up, you open your email, you find a sale. That's what everyone hope to see every day.
What about portfolio size? What do you
Yes.
suggest? So a person starts up.
Okay.
What do you suggest? What do you say about portfolio size?
If I always say, but that if someone doesn't have much money to invest, start with outbound marketing. Don't jump and purchase domain in intent to build a portfolio and you don't have enough money. But start with 500 names, then 1,000 names, then 2,000 names. 2,000 name will make you regular sales inbound with no issues. Okay, and of course, if you can purchase more, it is perfect.
So you would say a person should start slowly
Yes,
with
slowly.
outbound. It will help him to learn the whole process, the value of
Yes.
domain names, and then start growing and then reach 2000. So the goal is to reach 2000.
The goal is reach 2,000. Yes, exactly.
Okay.
It will get regular sales, and of course, you need to grow grow up again and again from 2,000, then 4,000, and still going. So it will get the passive sales regularly without any problem.
Okay. What are your texts? Do you have a template for
Email
outbound? For
template.
outbound. Yes.
Yes. If I use one template, all my templates will go to the spam. Okay? Because as you know, servers are smart. Because if I use the same email always, these servers will understand that this template is already used by several people and it will went to spam. So this is why I always change. There is some ways in email marketing so you can change some sentence, rotate email. This is another topic of technical things, rotation
Yes.
of the emails, spin tags, and everything. But I always use different sentence, different templates, so my emails will not go to the spam.
Okay. It seems that somebody is way ahead of the goal. So Amit is over 2000.
Yeah, good.
Amit, you need to be careful. Our industry has a history of big domainers blowing up.
Mm.
Blowing up. I don't know if you have had this history in Arab countries, but our industry has experienced big domainers going up to 50,000 and something at, and then it can be a very dangerous game. Anyways, of course, all the success. Okay, which
One
domain?
of my, by the way, one of my
Yes,
audience recently, it was with us in Dubai. I made an interview with him. He have 60,000 domains in his portfolio.
60,000 domain names.
Yes, and he's from Egypt. He is making also great results. He was with us recently in Dubai.
60,000 domain names. 60,000 domain names. That is what. That is 750,000 in renewals.
Yes, but he make regular sale that he paid for these renewals.
750. That means he needs to sell what 65,000 a month. Domain names for six.
I'm not good
Just,
at
just, just, just,
numbers.
just, just you need to make regular sales of 65,000 just to pay your renewals, and that does not cover purchasing new domain names. Well,
Yes,
that is that. No, yeah, they. I really like the way. I'm sure you watched Domain Sherpa, yes, as well a lot.
yes, of course.
I love it. Just this morning I was watching Domain Sherpa. I love it, and I remember once Frank Schilling was there, and he was saying, we have so many domain names, so we don't sell. He, as the owner, does not allow his brokers to sell their domain names for less than 50,000.
Mhm.
Whatever. There are no prices for less than 50,000. One sale should cover renewals of that month or something like that. A very
Yes,
limited
yes,
strategy. And it does work for him. Yeah.
yeah. And when you have a big portfolio, you need to be strict in pricing
Yeah.
because some domains will pay for other renewals.
Here's a question. What do you think about 12? That's LL. Yes, LL plus niche domain. Okay,
Yes, yeah.
interesting.
He means the abbreviation of the cities, I think. Yes, like
Okay,
yeah,
abbreviations of the
yeah.
cities. Okay.
It sells also. It sells also. People make sales in this type of domains. Like for
Can you
example, New
can you give
York.
us? Yes.
Like for example, if you have New York lawyer, we can
Okay.
find nylawyer.com.
And my
This
lawyer.
type of
Okay.
domains it sells also.
Oh, that's nice. Okay. Okay. That's cool. What are the different ways to contact potential customers, owners?
Other
Uh,
than
that
email.
that
Okay.
email,
Yeah.
something.
Well, this guy is asking about how we can contact potential buyers
Yes.
except emails. So if
Okay.
you find their Facebook page, send the message, direct message on Facebook page. If you find their Instagram account, send on their Instagram account. And of course, if you can call them, no problem. Just for me, it is wisely recommended that you contact this potential buyer before calling,
Before.
because if you call him, you can say that I already contacted you on the email and everything. But if you call without talking to him, they will not reply to you.
And how do you call European customers, American customers? Do you use WhatsApp or do you have some international something? For example, me myself, I have an older iPhone for international calls only.
Okay.
Like I have a plan that gives me, of course, people, but I have like 44 countries, and I have lots of minutes, a proper plan, and then I know I can make free calls from the UK.
Before I was using two applications, which is Text Now, okay, and Second Line.
Okay.
These are a mobile application that we can use it to free calls to USA and Canada. Recently, they don't allow to use this, like for example in Morocco. Okay, so we are using international calls. We have some paths to international calls and we use it. But mainly, I sell domains. No need to call. I sell domains just by sending emails.
Just by sending emails, yes.
Yeah,
How much?
if I need to
Yes.
call, like for example, I call only people that they already asked me how much, and the sale was not closed yet. But cold calls, I don't do it.
Okay.
Okay.
How many emails per day do you advise for a person to send out?
Well, I recommend that you are using many emails to send, not one email. Okay, because if an email starting to send to the spam, you need to create some others. So this is why I firstly ask to recommend that you use many emails to send. But for each campaign or each domains, I recommend that you find at least 200 prospect to contact.
200 prospects
Yes, per lead, per campaign, like for example, per domain name.
per domain name. Okay,
Yeah,
so
I
you
already
have
sold
some.
some names with just 50%. Okay, but it doesn't happen a lot. Many people that they will not reply. But 200 is a good number. If you find more, that's perfect.
Okay, so you start. So you have a domain name. You prepare your list of 200 people, and then you
Yes.
start emailing them. And do you advise people write emails manually or use some tools?
You can use both of them. Even you can use some tools like ChatGPT, but
Yes.
rewrite the email. Don't take it copy paste because it will to spam. Okay, you can rewrite this emails, or you can write it manually.
Okay.
It is not very hard. You just mention that I own the domain and let me know if you are interested. It is
Okay.
not something that's
And
very
what
easy.
about sending them in batches by 10? Because people are lazy. In the beginning, they are very careful, and then people are people.
Yeah, there is
We
some
sometimes
drip.
we get lazy, and then we would enter a batch of 10 in the BCC. Yes, so let
Yes,
me
yes.
see, but BCC, so
Yeah.
others do not see what we are
Mm.
talking about, and ah, sod it, gone.
No, I don't recommend this, but there is some
Yes,
ways to do it automatically. There is some tools for drip campaigns, okay,
yes.
that you can use. You set up the campaign, and then these tools will send the emails for you. No need to go and send to everything. Okay, even these drip campaigns tools, they will do the auto follow up for you. Okay, I even explained to my audience how they can do lead generation automatically.
Yes.
Okay, so they can just find the domain easily without going and to each website, check the email and everything. So everything automatically, finding the leads automatically and sending the emails automatically. The only thing that you can do manually is searching for the domain and of course negotiation with the buyer.
Okay, and how do you track? How do you track those leads?
Yes, tracking this lead when I am sending.
So you have a domain name, and you
Yes.
have 200 leads.
Okay.
Do you take notes on who has replied? Do you organize them in Google Sheets, or do you
No, no, there
do
is
you have a piece of paper and you just write down?
there is some trackers that we can use it, like some Chrome extension that we use to track emails. Okay, so it will help us tracking the emails and
No,
stuff like
no,
that.
no, Ayoub. Sorry, can
Yes.
I call you Ayoub instead? Yes.
No, no problem. Yes.
Yeah, I feel that we are so friendly that
Yeah. Thank you.
I really hope you feel so too. So you not that. So you have 200 potential buyers, potentially
Okay.
people who could potentially like that domain name. Then let us say 5 to 10 have replied.
Okay.
Have replied. Do you keep the record of these replies to work with them later on? So do you keep the records? Do you keep with leads? Yes,
No, yeah.
not with
Well,
cold
well,
leads, but
well, what
with
I am doing is
yeah.
differently. Well,
Okay.
when I am sending campaigns, okay, I
Yes.
got replies from people that are saying I'm not interested. Okay,
Okay.
I don't get replies from many of these leads, and of course, I get replies from people asking how much, asking about the price. So these people that they are asking about the price, I follow up with them. Okay, if the domain gets sold, that's perfect. If it is not, I keep these leads because when I am talking to these leads manually, I use email trackers. Okay, and these email trackers, it gets organized on a place on these email trackers. Okay,
Yes.
so when I want to follow up back after 3 months, like for example, after 3 months, I go to this batch in email tracker. I find those people that I already asked me about how much, and then I follow up with them.
Oh,
Okay,
very nice. Which ones? Which email trackers do you use?
I use
Advanced?
email mailtrack.io, and
Email tracker.
recently also using emailtracker.website.
Okay. Hmm.
Okay, that's
Thank you.
thank
It
you,
is always cool, Ayub. It is always cool to talk to experienced domainers.
thank you.
Like everybody has got a little bit different approach,
Yes,
and it's really great hearing your way, and it absolutely makes sense. So thank you. Here's a question: how do you manage your cash flow when selling the domain?
okay. When always when I am selling any domains, okay, the first thing that I do is celebration with my wife. This is the main thing that I do when I sell a domain.
That is great.
Yes,
How do you
happy
celebrate?
happy happy wife, happy life, of course.
Yes.
And second thing, I renew some domains. Each sale I make, I renew, like for example, 10 domains of the portfolio that I have that I'm waiting for the inbound, and
Yes.
then I purchase some other domains.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
That's great. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. About that, he needs to sell. Okay, 20 domains a month for an average price of 3,000 for just renewal.
Talk about, I think, the
Yeah,
guy
yeah,
who.
yeah. Yes, 600. Yes, about
Yeah,
that.
of course, he
Yes.
make he makes he make great sales because some of the sales are more than $5,000. Some of them are $2,000. So it different prices. And
Yes.
the guy also is working on the .co.uk also. He sells
Ah,
the
also,
.co.uk. Yes,
really? Oh, that's awesome. That's great.
yes.
This market is interesting, and yeah, of course. Okay, best man, Mr.
Thank
Kel.
you, thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Yes. Okay. You gave everything on your channel. Thank you.
Yeah, I explained everything in details with practicing live practice with my own domains.
Oh, this is fantastic. And what is the best way to find you?
YouTube, Mr. Kehel. That's it. Or LinkedIn or any place. I have a team that's dedicated just for replying to other people. So anyone reach out to me, my team will reply to you.
Which Arab countries have got the most domainer, the largest domainer communities?
Morocco, firstly,
Morocco,
because yes,
because of
Morocco,
you.
Algeria, Egypt. This is the three number one, two, three. Okay, but I also have some others like that are living in Saudi Arabia, that's in Yemen, also Syria. They are
Okay.
also making some good sales, and of course, Arab people living in Europe, like people living in France,
Yes.
in Spain, in Italy. Okay,
Oh, in France there is one Arab speaking domainer. Like
uh,
nobody knows him.
Yusuf.
He does. You do you know him?
Yeah, yeah, I know him personally. Yes,
Can you
he's a
pass?
great guy.
Can you pass Yusuf? Hello from if Yusuf you are watching. Hey buddy, I've been looking for to find you.
He's
I
in
met him.
Twitter.
I met him on Clubhouse, and we were talking quite a lot. I like the guy so much, and then Clubhouse died, and he disappeared. I disappeared, and I lost the contact.
He is active on Twitter. I will send you his
Yes,
profile.
yes, he is fantastic.
Yes,
Such a pleasant man, humble, and also knows how to sell. He's
yeah,
an
he's
engineer, yes.
experienced. Yes, he have a good experience in selling domains.
Yes,
Yes,
he has sold .coms for 50,000 plus and stuff like that. Yes.
yeah, and recently he makes some good sales as well. Yes,
Uh-huh.
he's a
Okay.
great guy.
So most of videos are in Arabic at Mr. Khel's channel.
Recently, there is some auto translation. YouTube just added this feature. Okay, and also I have an English YouTube channel which I publish all my interviews that I already made. I put it there in English.
And we can also say that Mr. Khel is coming to the main summit.
Yeah, hopefully that's we will get the visa so we can come.
And I will make a special ticket for Mr. Kahel's channel.
Thank you.
It will be available only in Arabic.
Hmm.
I will make it. I will make a special. I will make a special for you guys. For
Thank
you
you.
guys, yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ayoub. It's awesome.
Yeah,
It has been already an hour.
yeah, it's passed very fast.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. It is super interesting, and it is great seeing these communities growing. And I really think that maybe Moroccan community is so good, largely because of you.
Yeah, the industry is still emergent in the Arabic field. Okay, because
Yes.
people start to just discover this word of domain name industry. But until now, the results is very good, and I believe that it will be more than it is for now, because people for now start to make like five-figure sales. Okay, it's begin to
Yes.
people at the beginning doesn't believe that they can make it, and now they are doing it, and I believe that in the future it will be regular sales for them.
I really like your approach.
Thank you.
Proper research, and then job, and then job. There's lots of work to be done, as our industry has got quite a lot of lazy domainers that do not
Yes.
outreach at all, and then you outcompete them easy.
Yes, and now people are making regular sales via outbound. Some of them has their daily job. Okay, they are getting their salary and working to sell, like for example, just one or two domain per month. It will help them to pay the expense for their life. And of course, there is some others that are making great result, selling domains like every week. No problem for that.
Fantastic. Yes, and those who are watching, if you are looking for out for wholesale markets, liquidation wholesale markets, then you can check out the Forum. We
Mhm.
have a post with our social links. We have groups for selling at Telegram, Discord, yeah, WhatsApp. Ayub is there already. Yes,
Yes, of
he's
course.
keeping an eagle's eye always, of course.
Thank you.
Smart man, smart man. Okay, Ayub, thank you. And
Thank you so much.
maybe one wish to a younger or less experienced domain investor from you personally.
Okay, can you repeat, please?
One one
Okay.
advice from you
Okay.
to a younger or less experienced domain investor. Something more
Okay.
about the life that also involves domain names. Just your
Okay.
experience. Thank you.
In my experience, the only thing that's make everyone fail is the continuity, the constancy of making things. If you are starts like, for example, outbound or domain name industry or any other business, rather in the real life or online, you need to continue doing it. Don't do it like, for example, for a month and stop. Once you continue to do it, you will get experience and you will get good results. The only thing that will makes you fail or succeed is to continue doing it. As you can see, I am doing these things for 5 years with no stop because I love what I am doing. If I stopped in the first month, I will not do an interview right now with Mr. Helmuts.
Thank you, Mr. Hell.
Thank you.
Fantastic advice. Fantastic advice. Keep doing the work. Choose the
Yes,
word. Choose the words properly and continue doing the work.
exactly. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, and have a great evening. Thank you all
Thank
for
you.
watching.
Thank you so much. And pleasure to be here with you. Thank you, guys.
Pleasure. Bye.
Yeah.